Hi Taurus friends, this is Maria from Wandering River Tarot. This is going to be your February general reading. Sorry about the wax over here. I had a candle mishap, but then I was thinking, well, if you don't have wax on almost all your shit, are you even a witch? Probably not. So, I would like to thank everyone who is a new subscriber, anyone who's bought readings, who has liked, shared, made kind comments, that sort of thing. I would like to thank you all. I really appreciate all the love that you've given me, all of the positivity. So that's really loud. So this is going to be a past, present, future kind of spread. Let's see what's been going on in your recent past, what's going on now, and what's going to go on. And we will see what we see, my Tauruses. So let's get started. Oh, also, if you want a private reading or if you want to reach out to me for anything, don't bite unless you pay extra. Kidding, sort of. My mother always said that I would make an excellent dominatrix. Maybe I'll go into that later on in life. So yeah, let's see what we see. Anyway, continuing that thought, feel free to reach out. My email address and all of those things will be in the little box under this. Yeah. Also, feel free to comment. I love that sort of thing. Here we go. Taurus is... ooh, that flipped out. Four of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Five of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the High Priestess. Okay, so this is your recent past. So within, 2-3 months or so behind you. The Four of Pentacles. This, with all these other cards, it kind of feels to me like a relationship situation rather than a money situation. And the Four of Pentacles is that somebody's holding on to something a little too tightly. It's not serving them to hold on to it that tightly. I get the feeling for you that this is a relationship situation. I feel we have the... Let me just throw everything to the side. I feel like we have the Eight of Wands here. Actually, I know we have the Eight of Wands here, but I feel like what that means for you is that... there's a lot of like back and forth, really fast communication, but it's like bickering kind of communication, and it's not really getting you anywhere. It's just kind of yelling for the sake of yelling, you know what I'm saying? So like one of you will send a text and just be, kind of bickery and snotty. And I'm not saying that you're starting it, but I think that you're participating in it to just have a connection with this other person. We have here the Five of Swords, which, this is a card of kind of winning at all costs, but you end up being the loser in my mind in this situation. Like, somebody's not playing fair here. Somebody is not playing fair, and I don't think that it's you. I think the other person is kind of giving you a raw deal. I see the Seven of Cups here, which in this case can mean, too many choices, or too many things going on, or being overwhelmed. I feel like with all this like constant bickery, fighty communication bullshit that's going on, I kind of feel like you're overwhelmed and you're like stuck in your head and you're tired. And but towards the end of the last 3 months, like getting into present time, we have the High Priestess here, so maybe you are coming out of that and getting back into your intuition. Maybe you're trusting what the universe is trying to tell you here with this situation. Maybe you're finally realizing that this person doesn't really treat you that well and that you need to get away from them. Let's see what your present energy is. That was nice. I am a really, really good shuffler. Alright, fuck that. Okay, let's see what your present energy is. The Ten of Swords. Fucking done. Just fucking done. That is the card of I am not doing this shit anymore. Eight of Pentacles. That's a lovely thing. Doing the work. Eight of Cups. Walking away from some shit that doesn't serve you. I like that. Page of Pentacles, something new coming along. And the Hierophant. So in the end of each of these categories, in the end of the past line and in the end of the present line, we have a major arcana, which means that those energies are the strongest. Like, I feel like you're being propelled forward by the universe. The universe is helping you out to get to where you need to be. Because yeah, 10 of Swords, just fucking done. In your current energy, you're done. You are done. You're not taking any more of the bullshit. Which I really like. That's not a terrible thing. My poor dry throat. Okay. 8 of Pentacles says that you are doing the work. It says that you're willing to build this steady foundation on your own. I feel like with this 8 of Cups here, walking away from something that's not real great for you, I feel like you've realized that this person and their fuckery just is not something that you need in your life. And you're moving on to greener pastures. Yeah, but you're really doing the work with this. Okay, so she's like hard at work, but she's smiling and she looks happy about it. I feel like you know, let me get it closer so you can actually see it. I feel like you know what you need to do to be happy, and you're happily moving on towards it. Like, fuck yes. So then the Page of Pentacles, pages bring news or information, and I feel like the Page of Pentacles might be, in this case, I know this is kind of a relationship reading, but I feel like that might actually be money. That might actually be a new job. We have the Hierophant right next to it. I need to learn how to talk. The Hierophant is right next to it, and I feel like somebody is getting a job in the court system. Maybe like a paralegal or a court clerk or something like that. And I don't know why I feel that, but that's what I feel. So maybe you're mentally, after getting rid of this person who's kind of sapped your energy, you're in a better place to find this new sweet career. Like you have, you know, when you're kind of down and feeling shitty, like you don't have the energy to start something new because you have to be on your A game all the time, improving yourself. And I think you've gotten to a point where you have that energy and can prove yourself. And I really feel like, yeah, somebody's getting a job in the courts somehow. I'm also hearing the medical profession. Doctor, nurse, you know, some sort of a health aide, something like that. There's a few of you out there. Well, let's see what the future is going to hold. Your present actually, you know, now that you've gotten rid of the bullshit back here, your present actually doesn't look bad at all. Let's see the future. 4 of Cups. King of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. 9 of Wands. The World. See, the World. See, there's all 3 major arcana here, and they're nowhere else in the spread. That is too funny. So yeah, you're being propelled forward by God or the universe or whoever it is that you talk to out there in the great beyond. 4 of Cups is dissatisfaction. This girl here is, there's these 3 cups here, and she's concentrating on these 3 cups, but she's not seeing the one that God is handing her back here. Here, if I could point to the right thing. Actually, in this, it looks like a little salamander that's handing it to her, but traditionally it's God. So maybe God is a salamander. I've never seen him. He might be. You never know. One never knows. So what this means for you is sometimes I think I'm way more funny than I am. What this means for you is that you are kind of turning your back on something that the universe is trying to hand you. And I think it's a person. King of Pentacles, somebody who's got their shit together financially. They pay their bills. They've got money in the bank. They're taking care of all the worldly things, you know, they have a decent car, they've got a decent house, they've, you know, their kids are taken care of. All those things that people kind of look at and are like, boring, but necessary. So I really think that person is kind of knocking on your door, and you're sort of, in the future here, still sort of looking backwards at what you just got rid of. Maybe not even looking back at it fondly, but looking back, maybe you're kind of still stuck in that energy a little bit. Because you've got the 9 of Wands, you're just sort of tired and beat up, and I think the way to get past that, since this is your future energy and this is what's coming and you have free will and can completely change it, I think what it's telling you is don't get caught up in that looking backwards, because that's just going to drag you down and make you tired. Look only forward. Look forward to this new job opportunity if that's you. Look forward to this new relationship opportunity if that's you. And don't get caught up in going backwards, because your happiness doesn't lie there. You know it doesn't. You've been there and it's shit. So move forward. So that's what the cards are trying to tell you there. And then if you do that, we have the World, which means a final end to this cycle of this person like causing strife and eating your energy, and this being really tired and being just kind of done, like the walking away cycle. All of it's kind of coming to an end. You're kind of closing that out and finishing that up. So I think that is a great thing. So yeah, definitely your advice for the future is don't look backwards, look forward. So let's get some oracle cards for you. Hopefully these don't have wax on them, because literally everything over in that corner has wax on it now. Oh, good times, good times. All right, we have Truth Be Told. Let's get another one here and see where that falls. Time for a nap. Damn, I like that card. I think it's time for a nap too, y'all. Please come out, please. Here, I'll stick it together. And then regeneration. Okay, so what I'm getting out of these is, with this Truth Be Told situation, the universe is telling you the truth. The universe is telling you that this person is not good for you, that they need to go, and you're letting them go. You're walking away from them. You're moving on to better things. But you are tired. You've got the Ten of Swords, you've got the Nine of Wands here. So you're tired. You're a little bit beat up emotionally by it. Even if this person wasn't a really, really terrible person, there's still like all this bickering and angriness and like back and forth communication, and that's just exhausting. So take a little break, take a little time out, take a nap. And that can be as small as like today, take a nap today, or it can be as large as just do your hermiting, take some time out from the entire world, and just rest. And you will be regenerated. You will be a new person once you kind of go through that little rest cycle. All right, let's get some of these. I love a billion cards, I really do. Mainly because of just like pretty things, and these are so pretty. This is the Paulina Tarot, this here, and they just tell such a nice story. That is like 30 cards. That will tell your entire life story. We don't have time for that. All right, okay, very good. Ceremony, invocation. So possibly when you're doing your regeneration and your rest and you're kind of taking some time away from people, do a little ceremony. It can be a meditation. Like she looks kind of like she's meditating, or she's putting energy into a crystal or something there. Do a little meditation. Do a ceremony. Do a burning ceremony to get rid of any energies that you no longer want in your life. Just write them down on a piece of paper and burn them. Or write it down on a piece of paper that is biodegradable and nice for Mother Nature, and toss it into some water somewhere. And get it out of your life. I feel like that's going to help you kind of get through this sort of clingy yuck energy. Also, maybe do some sort of a cleansing ceremony. Maybe like a violet flame guided meditation to help kind of burn some of that shit out of your energy field. Let's see what else we get here. Let's get, whoops, what's this one? Release. So yeah, I would definitely do a releasing ceremony of some type, whatever falls in with your certain belief system. I would definitely do that, because that's going to help you to not only keep this person out of your life, but to just move ahead, get out from underneath that energy and be able to move ahead and see whoever this King of Pentacles motherfucker is. And also to, if you are getting this new job in the legal or medical field or something real official like that, you're going to want to put your best foot forward and have your A game going. And so you're not going to be able to do that with all that bullshit clinging to your energy. So clean up your energy, my loves. There's a lot of trees. So I would get out in nature. I would salt baths. Always, always, always salt baths. If you're super duper curious or you don't find anything you like online, I can shoot me an email or a message and I can give you the recipe for the salt bath I use to clean my dirty, dirty energy. Let's get one of these for advice. Earth. Utilize logic, reason, and common sense. So there you have it. Touch the earth with those feet of yours. Do an earthing ceremony of some sort. That's going to go back to this ceremony card here. And these trees here. So utilize logic, reason, and common sense. And I feel like that fits in with this job here because this is, like I said, a real official feeling job. A lawyer, a doctor, or a paralegal, or a clerk, or someone, you know, a home health aide, or a nurse, or somebody who needs to keep track of things and has to be good with the details. Otherwise, you know, other people's like lives will legitimately fall apart. I think that's the last one. Oh, here we go. So yeah, keep your wits about you and keep your energy clear, and that's going to help keep your mind clear so that you can make these good decisions for when this person comes around or when this job comes around, whichever you fit into. Okay, so these here are, it's a deck of cards that my spawn bought me for Festivus. It's got a, backwards, hello. It's got a crystal on one side and then, god damn it, and then a description on the other. So I'm going to pull one of these for your February crystal. To see, you know, maybe you should carry it with you in your purse or your bra or your man satchel or whatever you have. Something that might help you with the energies you're going through at this time. Let's see, I'm not looking. I don't want to see what it is because they've got stuff on both sides. Ta-da! Oh, you get two of them. First one is Tiger's Eye. It's a raw Tiger's Eye, so pretty. So, what it is. Tiger's Eye is a gold-brown quartz displaying a light-reflecting optical phenomenon known as chatoyance, or cat's eye, that appears just below the stone's surface. If I did not pronounce the word chatoyance right, I apologize to all of you geologists out there. Who needs it? The currently overthinking and mood-swinging Geminis, Virgos. You are neither, but it seems like you might be doing some overthinking and mood-swinging due to, you know, nasty conversations here and breakups and changes. Where to put it? In a string of prayer beads, hanging from your middle finger, counted during meditation along with your blessings. Oh, that's one whole sentence. In a string of prayer beads hanging from your middle finger. Try to separate it. Let's let it hang from your middle finger, you know what I'm saying? Kidding. Okay, so when to use it? When your thoughts are not your friends, when reading Jungian theories or attempting to decipher a Zen koan, when you're all roar and not enough purr, when only equanimity of mind, body, spirit, left brain, and right brain can get you square with the universe. Balance your whole being. So I think after what you've been through, you could use some balance for sure. And then this one here is honey calcite. What it is, a honey-hued mineral on a mission to turn the bewildered and bumbling into super-driven worker bees. Well, shit. Oh, this is fun. Who needs it? Anyone with a job to do? The brilliant but lazy? Any Taurus. All of you need this. All of you. Where to put it? Instead of banging your forehead repeatedly on your desk, try a gentle kiss of honey calcite there instead. When to use it? When the barriers to abundance feel too big to power through, when it's time to stop waiting your turn and stop waiting until tomorrow. Picture yourself triumphant on the other side of whatever stands in your way and call honey calcite to kick in the door. Break through your limits. So I think that is good advice, my loves. I hope this reading has been helpful for you. If you, like I said, if you want to contact me, I'll put everything in the box underneath here. Feel free to like, share, subscribe. I love the love that you all have given me so far. Yeah, if you have any questions about anything that I said, shoot me a message. I'm relatively friendly and open. I try to be. We'll see. Yeah. So I hope that you guys have a good February and that this was of a help to you. And I will see you again in March, my babies. Sending you love. Bye-bye.